Hello, friends. Tom here. Welcome to Balloon Fight. This is another game where if the controls were like totally intuitive, you wouldn't have a game. A good part of the game is just getting used to the unique movements. And, once you accept that, you have a lot more fun with the game. One of the perks here is that you can only really move by flapping your wings, which sends you upwards. So there is some benefit to maneuverability when you're like near the bottom of the screen. But also when you're on the bottom, it's easier for the enemies to come grab you from above. So there's a interesting balance there that you want to keep in mind. Obviously, the goal is to pop all the enemies' balloons and knock them into the water. You have that grace period at the beginning where they're not doing anything and you can just knock off as many as possible. So you definitely helps to take advantage of that. If they go into the water there, a little sea creature comes up and eats them. It will eat you too. This is the bonus phase. If one of your balloons has popped, it will be restored in this phase. Fortunately, we still have both our balloons, so you do not get to see that. You pop the balloons, and you get points for that, and the points do absolutely nothing. There is no way to get extra lives in this game. They are just points. They are completely useless. But there's nothing else to do here, so we may as well try to pop balloons. There we go. That wasn't too shabby. Hey, 17. I think there's like 20 total? No, it can't be. I missed more than 3. So I'm not... Oh no, come on. I have to get at least 1. That was a pathetic opening. Okay, I got 2 in a row there, so that was nice. The screen wrap is also... you can get guys knocking you out where you're not expecting it because they're coming from the other side of the screen, and that does take some getting used to. What was I talking about? I completely forget. It probably wasn't important. Those clouds can shoot thunderbolts. If it hits you, you will just die, no matter how many balloons you have, so don't let them hit you. There we go. I'm hoping to get at least to stage 7, because, that's when they get, the final element we haven't seen yet in this game. And looks like I'm on a pretty good pace for that. So... yeah, it does get a lot harder after the halfway point, so I'm not expecting to visit all the unique stages, but you'll see a pretty good showing of this game. I can't believe I haven't lost a single balloon yet. That may be about to change. Oh my god, I almost got all 3 before they grew any balloons. You get different points, depending on, if you hit the enemies on the ground or knocking their balloons or whatever, but again, points do absolutely nothing, so I haven't thought about that too much. Oh, I am having a ball here. Oh my god, so lucky. No, I missed that one. I'm missing that one too. I think a part of the skill of this game is, being decisive enough to get what you need. Another part is just, not rushing. It's really easy to get overwhelmed and stop thinking. Come on, last one. There we go. I'm guessing 15. Oh, 16. That was really close. That was a good guess. All right, we have made it to the hard half of the game. I like to summit on this side just because there's a little more room to run around there. All right, I am doing surprisingly well. There's that little flipper in the middle, and you lose control when you touch it. Well, okay. I guess I'm stuck here. Usually it chews me up when I touch it. I haven't quite figured out the physics because I mostly just avoid it because it adds complications to my life, and I don't want that. But... I do not understand why I am playing so well today. It never went this well in practice. Okay, there we go. We are back to our usual form. This is this is how well I was expecting to be playing the game. So now I have to do the entire level without a head start. And, that's just not going... Oh my god, I can't even get one? Am I not... I apologize for playing so pathetically. The screen is so crowded here. Okay, I've taken out a lot of them. And some of them are staying down. Okay, that guy got into the water too. There's only 2 left. I may make it. Nope. Well, that was a better run than I was expecting to show you. So I'm not going to complain too badly. Obviously, we can't check out the 2-player game. This is a one-man show. So let's see Balloon Trip. This is kind of like that old school like helicopter arcade game they had in those like sort of flash forums, but the difference is this is actually good and interesting. You just navigate around and collect stuff, and if you hit electricity, you die. So I think I can do better than that. Let's try this again. It's a short video. Although, oh, come on, that was pathetic. So on that note, there are 2 ways to control. You can hold B, which is easy, but you have less control than like if you're rapidly tapping A. Okay, I'm going to give this one more go. And I'm going to take my time. You don't have to speed forward. You don't have to be a hero here. I'm going to casually maneuver around. There we go. That's how you play the game. I'm finding some hybrid control here, and tapping B, which I'm sure is the worst of both worlds, but I haven't died yet. And this is the farthest I have ever gotten in this mode, so... Okay, there we go. I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that. Well, Pip is telling me it is time for head scratches, so I'm going to sign off. The next game is going to be Urban Champion. It is not something to look forward to, but that is what we are doing next. I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching.